Hey, what's up, guys? Carlo here. So today I'm gonna talk about the three pillars of progress. What is that, and how can you apply it in order to make progress in every area that you want in your life? So the first step is, what is your focus, right? What are you focusing on? Have you ever noticed when, for example, you buy a new car and that car, let's say that it's red, out of nowhere you start seeing that type of cars in the street all the time. So suddenly you realize that everyone has the same car, right? But it's not that those cars weren't there before, it's that you now are focusing on that type of car because you own one, right? Because in your brain you have this system that says, I need to take care of this car because it's mine, so I need to see around if I can see my own car over there, right? You are in a parking lot and you need to look for your own car, so you need to look for your red car. You are in the street and you maybe see a car that's the same as yours. You're really like, oh, is that mine, right? So you now have it wired in your brain that it's important to realize and to recognize that pattern. So you go to the street and out of nowhere there's a lot of red cars that you didn't notice before. So that's the power of focus, because as human beings in this world that we live in, there's so many different things, right? There's always a lot of things happening at the same time. Here you can see my face, my shirt, the microphone, the chair, the paintings back, the sofa, everything. So if you're currently focusing on the content, maybe you're focusing on me, on my face, because you want to learn something. But if you're an artist, you can focus on the paintings, right? If you are a gamer, you might focus on this chair. So it depends what is your focus, and that's the thing that is gonna allow you to move to the thing that you want to achieve. So the first step of these three pillars of progress that Tony Robbins talked about in his event is that in your focus you need to know what's your why, what's your outcome, right? What's exactly the thing that you want. So just like the red car, if you consciously think about, let's say, I want to build my marketing agency. So if you have that in your mind and you know exactly what you want and why, this is very important, why you want that, right? Why do I want to have a marketing agency? Because I want the freedom, because I want to help as many people as possible, and because it's something that I'm very passionate about. Then you now have the north, and now every time that you see opportunities, every time that you're scrolling down through the internet, you're gonna focus on the things that are gonna take you one step ahead of that thing that you wanted, right? Focus on that red car. The second thing is that you need to know what's your strategy, right? So focus, what is the what and the why? What is the strategy that you're gonna take, right? Ask someone that has already been through that path. Ask someone who already has the results that you want, and map out a strategy. So I'm gonna do step 1, step 2, and step 3, right? So for example, for the marketing agency, I'm gonna do content on my Instagram, I'm gonna build an email list, and I'm gonna have a funnel so people can schedule a call with me so I can turn them into clients, right? So I can see what are their needs, and I can then give them a proposal of the plan or the things that I can do for them, right? That would be the strategy. Even better if you can talk directly to your mentor, if you have someone that can guide you step by step and you can constantly ask him big questions, right? So make sure that you're not asking that person the things that you could look out on Google, but focus on asking them the bigger picture, the bigger questions that you just can't figure out by yourself, or maybe some advice, or what do you think about certain type of strategies or tools or anything, right? So make sure that you ask your mentor or the person that you're gonna look out for big questions. And the third one is basically massive action, right? All of them are very, very important, but I rather have just massive action towards something than if you don't want to have the other two, right? So obviously, if you want to maximize your results and assure that you always keep on progressing and having progress and growing, you need three of both, right? Focus, knowing exactly what you want, having a strategy, the step by step, and then massive action. Here I want to add to do consistent massive action until you get the results. So it's not that you're going to say like, okay, I'm going to do all these things for 1 year and then I'm gonna have an agency and then I'm gonna have these results, because people is always looking for time frames and they're always looking for people to tell them, yes, in 6 months you're gonna be ripped, right? You're gonna gain 10 pounds of muscle. And it's very good to have goals, to have a clear thing that you want to achieve, but I just rather focus on what are the steps and taking the massive action until it works, right? So you don't stop until you get the result that you wanted, and then you basically take the next step and the next step and the next step, and then you just keep growing. So that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know about this process. This process you can apply it basically to anything that you want in your life. If you want to be more healthy, if you want to read more, if you want to learn something new, apply these 3 steps. Focus on what is your outcome, what is the thing that you want, why do you want that thing, then what is the strategy, who are you taking the strategy from? Is it someone that already has the results? Is it someone that is just starting out? Try to look out for someone that already has the results that you're looking for. Take their advice and just basically take massive action, but be consistent and be intelligent. So one thing that I want to add here is be consistent with your actions, but always don't be afraid, because like I'm a huge fan of consistency, but what it's kind of hard for me is to tweak things out, right? I rather just do the same things, but if you're doing something and it's not giving you results, you can always tweak it a little bit and see what gives you better results, but make sure that you first do it for a long period of time until you kind of tweak it and you align it to your vision. So if you have any questions, let me know. Tomorrow I'll be talking about more about these concepts and the art of progress, of growing, or of improving your life and building up your business. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.